Wales agreed to pay tax to deflect 1992 annus horribilis, shock documents reveal. Then Prime Minister John Major moved to protect the monarch after the public marriage breakdowns of Prince Charles and Diana and Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson. The Queen also saw and divorced Mark Phillips, and the final blow came when Windsor Castle was ravaged by fire. Fury erupted when it was suggested the estimated £60 million repair bill should be met by the taxpayer. In November, Mr. Major told the cabinet that the Queen, who was not then subject to taxation, had asked him months earlier to consider arrangements by which she could pay the equivalent of income tax on her private income. The Prince of Wales, he said, had made a similar offer in relation to his income from the Duchy of Cornwall. A team of officials had been quietly working on the plan, and Mr. Major told ministers that he had intended to announce it in a few weeks, when the exercise was complete. But the cabinet minutes noted, in the light of recent unjustified media criticism of the Queen's taxation position and after discussion with Her Majesty, he had decided to tell Parliament later that day that these discussions were taking place. In the discussion that followed, ministers agreed the move was most welcome and should stop one of the major sources of criticism of the royal family, according to the files released by the National Archives and Kew. On the other hand, this gesture would not by itself change the behavior of the media, and some would represent it as resulting from their pressure, the minutes said. The government should reinforce the Queen's initiative by strong expressions of support for the institution of the monarchy,